Okay, so let's try to begin by sitting comfortably. I think this is very important because we will spend probably about the next 20 minutes in that sitting position, and some people may not feel too comfortable with that, and what matters is that you are comfortable. So we have chairs right behind. If you want to use them, you can. There is no shame about it. It's totally okay. Otherwise, you can use the bricks, put it below your butt, or just sit as you feel. Okay? And during the session, if you have strain in your knees or so on, don't worry about moving your leg. You know, the idea is no pain. It's just about, having relaxation and feeling good. So for today's session, I am honored to be together with you all. It's a real pleasure to share these very special moments in the morning where we can take care of ourselves and try to be the best we can be. So today's session will be split into 3 different sections. The first part is going to be about mantra, which is a form of singing originating from India, a Sanskrit word, and it's related to the paper you have in front of you. And we're going to last for 7-8 minutes of that exercise with the purpose of trying to connect to our innermost. Because when we sing mantras, the idea is to really connect inward to the vibrational frequency of each of the sounds that we pronounce. So if you are a singer or you have trained in singing, you will try to create a vocal chamber in your mouth so that you can really, amplify and keep a steady tone throughout the mantra. These are very simple mantras. Anyone can do. They are not complicated. And ideally speaking, you should be trying to do them while you have the eyes closed. Now, if you want to be sure you are saying the right mantra, every time you breathe in after one mantra, you can read that sheet of paper, close your eyes again, and then all together we pronounce it. Otherwise, you can just listen to what I say and then try to repeat just after me. So that will be the first part. The second part will be about pranayama. Pranayama is the source of life. It's the breath. It's, the oxygen. The first thing we do the day we are born. The last thing we do the day we pass. And the things we do the most every single day of our life. And we have a new guest. Well, please take a seat. You're welcome. And then the last part of this session, which will be the largest part, is going to be focused on asanas. And asanas is the physical part of the practice of yoga. But each of those parts that I mentioned are part of yoga, like others as well. But we will do asanas while trying to really focus inward in a kind of meditative format sometimes, and while focusing on the breath, because we always want to connect the breath to the movement, because the mind and the body are bridged by the breath. So remember to focus on your breath. The goal of today is really to feel at ease, so there will be no forcing, just trying to connect to your innermost and just relax. So to begin our mantras, let me show you the most famous of all mantras, which everyone knows. It's called Om. So let me show you how it's done, then you can repeat after me. You will breathe out, tuck in the stomach like this, and then breathe in with the nose, and then before you run out of breath, you stop. Because the idea is to keep the sound very steady. And if you go to the end of your breath, it will fall out. Okay? So remember, it's important to stay up straight, spine erect, shoulders open, arms very relaxed, and we try to do most of it eyes closed. If you can, listen to me. Otherwise, you may look at a piece of paper and follow through. So let's close our eyes. And 3, 2, 1, breathe out. Breathe in completely. And all together. We are going to keep the eyes closed for now. Focus on the innermost. And let's go for 7 mantras. Very simple one. Only one sound per breathe out. The first one is sa. So 3, 2, 1, breathe out. Breathe in. Sound is hey. Breathing, and the next sound is ga. Sound is ma. Breathing, and the next sound is pa. for another set of 7 sounds, 7 mantras, very simple one, different one. The first one will be Lam. So 3, 2, 1, breathe out. Breathe in. Eyes closed for a breath or 2. Feel the harmony, the peacefulness, the mind is at ease, no specific thought, just the feeling of here and now. Slowly we open our eyes and we'll begin the second part of our session today with pranayama, also called breath work. We'll do some simple exercise that bring breath awareness. So bring the left hand above your belly, the right hand right above the left hand. This is a diaphragm breath. It is done with the stomach only. And watch me for the first one so you see what we need to do. So I will breathe out and then I will breathe in and hold the breath for about 20 seconds. I will do the counting. Don't worry about that. Just follow through. And again, even when you do those breath exercises, try to keep your eyes closed. Because the signification of yoga is called yoga. The word itself in Sanskrit means union. And in order to find this union, you have to look inward. So that's why we practice those exercises in order really to connect with our innermost. So let's bring together left hand first, right hand above it, shoulders open, spine erect, your chin level with the ground. And 3, 2, 1, we breathe out. With the nose, we breathe in and the stomach. fully, and we hold. We breathe out slowly, slowly, and we tuck in the stomach. We can even push with our hands, and then we breathe in again, fully with the stomach. Hold. Breathe out with the nose, slowly. Tuck in your stomach, empty the lungs, and then breathe in again. And hold. And breathe out. Tuck it in, the stomach in, breathe in again. Hold. And breathe out completely. And one last one. Breathe in. Hold. And breathe out slowly. Empty your stomach. Come back to normal breath. Put your hand on your knees. You can just open your eyes, and let's move on to the second breath exercise, which is a different breath exercise. Left hand over the sternum, right hand right above it. This is a breath which is done with the upper lungs and the torso. So let me show you so you can see. And then I block and hold for 10 seconds and release very slowly like I did before. And then we go again for 5 times. So if you are ready, 3, 2, 1, we breathe out. Breathe in with the torso, fully and hold. And breathe out. Slowly, slowly, you decompress the chest and the rib cage. Breathe in again with the chest fully. And hold. And breathe out. Breathe in with your chest and hold. And breathe out. Breathe in with your chest. Hold. And breathe out. One last one. Breathe in. And breathe out. Very, very well. You can relax your arms on your knees, spine erect, shoulders open. And now we go for head breathing. Difference is it will be the right hand right above the neck and the bottom of the skull. The left hand right above it. We will open the shoulders so that the shoulder blades are tighter together. And this breath is going to be done in two parts. The first part is going to be with the diaphragm, like we did on the first exercise. And the second one will be done with the upper chest, meaning we fill up the lungs, bottom and top, completely. Let me show you first what it looks like. So I breathe out with my stomach, about 80%, and I blow. And hold for about 10 seconds. Breathe out slowly, lightly, and go again 5 times. Is that clear? Right hand first, left hand above. 3, 2, 1. We breathe out. Stomach breathing, chest breathing, and blow. And breathe out slowly with the nose. Let it empty slowly but completely in your stomach. Let's go again. Stomach breathing, chest, and blow. And breathe out slowly, completely. Breathe in with the stomach, chest, hold. And breathe out with the nose. Breathe in with the stomach, chest, hold. Breathe out. And one last one. Breathe in, chest, blow. And breathe out. And relax your hand on the knees. Completely relax. Now we're going to move on to the last breath exercise, Veranda, which is a rapid breath. It is done only with the nose, both breathe in and breathe out. Your focus should be on the breathe out, not on the breathe in. It will occur naturally. This is done with the diaphragm. So if you want, you can keep your hand on your stomach to feel it. Let me show you what it looks like. 3, 2, 1, breathe out, breathe in, we will do like this, about 25. Don't worry about the counting. I will do the counting. Can be 24, sometimes 26, that doesn't really matter. Okay? Just focus on you breathe out and making sure you're trying to breathe out as much as you can, and the breathing will occur naturally. Okay? So 3, 2, 1. We breathe out. Breathe in with the nose. And all together. Normal breath. Breathe in. Relax. Breathe out. Keep your eyes closed. Full breathing with the nose. And 25 again. Let's go. keep your eyes closed for a couple of breaths. Feel it. Very well. So we have done our series of mantra with the purpose of trying to connect to our innermost with the emissions of vibrations and sound in order to settle the mind. And we've already begun to get a rhythm of breath, because you cannot sing if you don't breathe. And then we've moved on to the pranayama exercise, the source of life, and here we became aware of our breathing capacity, the different types of breaths that we have. There is a science all around pranayama and many things that can be learned. It's a fantastic solution to resolve a lot of issues. But today we are going to move on to an asana practice, and I recommend we first begin by relaxing our legs, because some of us may feel a little sleepy, so simply begin by, moving your feet right to left, getting the blood to flow back into the ankles, into the leg. You may want to Okay, so at present, try to spin your feet completely as far as you can, while really bending your toes as you go forward and bringing them towards you as you come back. It's really a full spin with the feet together, stretching the ankles, stretching the feet, and then the other way around. Very well. Bring your feet together, and on the breathing, you bring your toes forward as much as you can, and then you breathe out, and then you lift your heel. Breathe in, bring the toes forward, breathe out, heel upwards. Not the leg, just the heel. Breathe in, toes forward, bring back, lift the heel. Bring the toes forward, lift the heel. Bring the toes forward and bring the heel up. On the next one, we are going to hold as tight as we can. And for a good bit of time, the idea is really to stretch, the lower part and the upper part of the feet while holding that position. And you may feel a little like a sensitive area, to be polite. Hold it, feel the stretch, bring your toes down more and more, hold it very tight, lift, relax. Ooh. Maybe some of you felt it, very good. So, as we are going to try to incorporate breath, physical exercise, and mantras within the practice of those first few asanas, let me show you one sound that you have not yet practiced. It's called umming. And umming is a sound you do mouth closed. It sounds like this. Really a nasal sound, and then you will feel it. It's vibration that goes into your breath. So let's put the feet like this and just follow me through the breath, the mantras, and the physical exercise as well as the meditative part will be included into this practice. So we bring the arms up while breathing in, and then we breathe out and grab the feet or the ankle depending on your flexibility. Go just bring your head down and try to bring your head as close as possible to your knees. At present, begin to focus on the area where you feel you need it most. It may be the lower back, it may be the calf, maybe the arm strength, or something else. Whatever is there to be fixed, you focus on this. And then you will take a deep breath very soon and do 10 rapid breaths as we learned just before. So let's breathe in and 10 rapid breaths. And relax. We've gained a little bit of space. We breathe in and 3 umming. Breathe in. Breathe in. Breathe in, and next sound is O Ma. O Ma. Breathe in. O Ma. Breathe in. O Ma. No more deep breaths. Just continue going down further. Bring this head down to the knees and feel the stretch. Continue to breathe as deeply as you can. And let go of any tension on the breathe out as you release the CO2 from your lungs. Next step. As you breathe in, you will come up with your arms above the head and then release while calming down and relax. Now, let's tuck in your left heel into the groin area. And try to embody yourself being straight, shoulders open. You already feel that position. Trying to stretch your leg if you can. And the same thing we're going to do is at first, we're just going to bring the right arm up on breathing. Breathe out. Forward here. And with the left hand, you may want to push your left knee down a bit and really become aware of where is it that this is working you most. Continue breathing. And on the next breath in, with your left arm, you're going to raise it above your head as you breathe in. And then breathe out and bring that arm as far away from your head as you can. Stretch it. At present, take a deep breath and 10 rapid breaths. Breathe in and 3 umming. Breathe in and 3 Oma. Om. from your head as far as you can. Really feel the stretch. Breathe in deeply. On the next breathing, you will come up and then relax. That's a stretch. Let's move around the right heel into the groin and body the position. Shoulders open, spine erect. Breathe in, we raise the left arm. Breathe out, we go grab the ankle or the feet. Right hand on the right knee. Push it downwards. Bring your head down. With the right arm, breathe in and bring it above your head as you breathe in. And breathe out as you extend forward and move it away from your head as far as you can. Breathe in and 10 rapid breaths. Breathe in and 3 umi. Breathe in. Breathe in. Free your mouth. Breathing and push away this hand from your head as far as you can. Keep your arms straight and really stretch all that side so well as you breathe in and out. Breathe in and come up, and then breathe out, release the right arm. Wow, nice stretch on the shoulder blades. Very well, very well. Now, let's bring together our heels for the butterfly. Very famous posture, and we simply try to swing down and up the knees as close as we can to the floor. Very good hips and pelvis exercise. Work a little bit on the hips today if you want. We have a large majority of ladies, and that's good for you, but also for my hands. Okay, so now we hold it like this, and the idea is to bring the head all the way to the feet, on the way to the feet at least, all the way. Okay, let's go. Stretch it well. Take a deep breath and 10 rapid breaths. Breathe in and 3 umi. Breathe in. Continue breathing. Try to bring your head closer to your feet, stretch it well. And as you breathe in, come up straight. Wow, we have a super flexible leg. Very well, very well. Good, good, good. I'm happy to see that. So let's begin by sitting in a cat position. 90 degrees with the arms, with the leg. Very well. And as we breathe in, watch me first. We also tuck in the lower back. And then, so breathe in and then breathe out upwards in a camel position. Try to raise the back as high as you can. And then breathe in, downward, head up. Breathe out. Breathe in. 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 And relax in a normal position. Tucking your toes into the floor. It wasn't before, just so next time remember to be flat when you do the cat pose. This time we tuck in like this, and then we breathe in, and as we breathe out, we will lift the knees off the ground and raise the butt up, just like this. And then try to plant the heel flat into the ground, tuck the head in between the arms, and raise the butt as much as we can. And we continue breathing deeply, deeply. On the next breathe in, we're going to bring the right foot next to the right hand on the external side. Let's breathe in and then move the back foot backwards and try to move your hips down lower to the ground like this. Very well. And stretch it, feel it as you can. Allez, push it down, continue breathing. Breathe in, and let's bring the back feet here and stand in a plank position. Try to keep your back and legs straight as a plane. Breathe in, breathe out, and as you breathe in, bring the left feet to the left hand. And then, again, move the hip down and stretch it. Here, this is good for the thighs, very good for the hips and the growing area. And continue deep breathing and move it downwards. Breathe in, and then bring the back feet and stand in a plank position. Breathe in and bring the right feet to the right side. Breathe in again, bring the left feet to the right side. At present, sit on your heel, flat feet. Make sure you have the right spread and openness on your feet. You feel comfortable. You want to tuck in your arms inside the knees, and then you try to spread it further. That's an excellent exercise. And if you cannot put your heel on the ground, that's okay. Try like this, sir. This is very good. And now we hold that position. Continue focus on the breath. Try to stay up straight with your back if you can. Then you stay like this, but if you can, like my dad was doing before, begin by switching and trying to move. You should feel that this is doing something with your hips. Then if you are very flexible and balanced, center. Okay, this is maybe a little bit more difficult for some, but anyway, some can do. You put your left hand on the ground, and then you raise your right hand above. Breathe in and breathe out, coming down. Nice. Okay, let's breathe in with the left arm up. And come down. Now, only for those who feel they can do it, the other can watch, it's not going to be long. The idea is to put your hand forward, your elbows right planted into the knees, and then lightly you're rocking to hold yourself on your hand. And then come back. Okay, now extend your leg. Try to keep your hands on the ground if you can. Bend the knees a little. Don't keep them too straight. Put your hands on the ankle if you can. And then breathe in. Raise your head as you breathe in. And then breathe out downwards. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Put your hand on the floor. Move the knees down here. Sit on your heel. Raise yourself here. Put the hand right behind your back. Squeeze your shoulder blade. Spread your knees a little bit, please. Here we go. And then bend backwards and breathe in deeply. And if you are flexible, you may want to go all the way down to your feet, or even the floor. Breathe in and come back. Very well. At present, move to a laying down position. On your back, hands open And relax. Bring the left hand right behind your neck, the right hand right above it. Make sure you try to keep your elbows grounded to the floor as we do these exercises. First exercise is very simple. We breathe in and we raise the leg 90 degrees above ourselves and we stretch the toes towards the head. And we hold that position. At present, we go 90 degrees and we hold the position. Hold it. Breathe in and come down to the floor. Detach your hand on the side. As you breathe in, you raise the right knee towards your chest. You take with your hand the right knee, and then you bring in towards your chest. You're raising your butt off the ground and stretching it very well. 3 deep breaths. Breathe in and breathe out. Stretch the leg downwards. Breathe in. Bring the left knee into the chest. Press it against your chest. And 3 deep breaths. Breathe in and relax, extend your leg downward. As you breathe in, bring both knees towards your chest, cross your ankle and press it against your chest. Raise your back off the ground, really pull it towards you. 3 deep breaths. At present, you're going to begin to move sideways from left to right. As you breathe in, breathe out. That will keep you in balance. And center. And at present, with the breath, you're going to roll forward and back. And if you are very flexible, you can roll completely to the back. And once you are there, you can even extend your leg and your arms to stretch it completely. Otherwise, continue rolling, really massaging the lower back. And come back with the knees bent, both feet on the ground. Place the left hand below your neck, the right hand above it. And the only thing we're going to do is breathe in, and on the breathe out, we're going to move the head to the right side and the knees downwards the other side. And really feel the stretch in the hip area, the lower back. That's a very good exercise. come up as you breathe in, and then go the other way around as you breathe out. Knees to the right side, head to the left side, and stretch the hips. Breathe in again, come to center. And again, go to the left side with your knees and head to the right side. Breathe in, center. And knees to the right side, head to the left side. Center, extend your leg. And now we're going to do an abdominal exercise. Is raise the feet a little and then bring ourselves like this into balanced position. Hold it. Breathe in and out. With the nose if you can. And relax. At present, bend the right knee, move to the side, and put your right hand on the floor and use that right arm to raise yourself up into a seated position. Back straight, shoulders open. We are going to work a little bit on the neck. So as we breathe in, we turn the head to the left and we look as far back as we can. Breathe in to the center. Breathe out to the right side and look as far back as you can. Breathe in to the center. Breathe out to the left side. Breathe in to the center. Breathe out to the right side. Breathe in to the center. Breathe out to the right side. Breathe in to the center and the right side. And we come to center. At present, watch me first. I'm going to breathe out and tuck in my chin into the torso. Then I'm going to breathe in and go as far up as I can. When I'm here, I'm going to stretch my jaw while doing this kind of thing, upward, and then breathe out and tuck in my chin again. So let's start together. Let's breathe out, tuck in the chin. Breathe in, upward. Stretch the jaw. Breathe out, downwards. Breathe in, upward. Breathe out, downwards. Breathe in, upwards. Stretch the jaw. Breathe out, downwards. Breathe in, upward. Breathe out, downwards. One last one. Breathe in, upward. And breathe out, downwards. Head straight. At present, the chin is going to go on the shoulder, the right one. And watch me first. I will tuck it in, rub it in as I breathe in all the way to this side. Then I will breathe out and bring it back to this other side. I'm going to do that a few times. Then I will instruct you to try to do this, provided you have no pain. Round it, look as far back as you can, and come back, rubbing in, rubbing in. Is it clear for everyone? Okay, so let's move the chin to the right shoulder, and breathe in, rubbing in, rubbing in. Right side. Breathing up. Breathing in, left side. Breathing out, right side. Breathing in, left side. Breathing out, right side. Breathing in, left side. Breathing out, right side. And on the next one, I'm going to do a full spin slowly. Huh? No pain. If you have, you just stop. I don't need you to force anything. Just make sure you feel that movement all the way through. That's stretching you well. One more, and then the other way around. Continue focusing on your breath and move the head at your own speed as you feel the stretch throughout. Very well. So at present, just watch me first for about 30 seconds, and then after that we can go. So we will breathe out and let the head really fall down, like no control. And then when I'm here, I'm going to begin to move the head sideways. And as I do this, I will feel on the right and left side of my neck that this is already stretching. But because I feel more comfortable, I will begin to increase the span of the movement from right to left all the way. And if there is pain, do not force it, just wait. Do it as you can. No need to hurt. Just stretch, stretch, and stretch. Come back to center. Now for those who feel they can, you're going to do the same thing, type of movement, except that we are going to try to do an 8 shape with the head. Stop, and then the other way around. Relax. At present, we're going to try to work a little bit on Atlas, which is cervical 1, right below the skull. It's the vertebra, which is often very tight because it's got a very little space. So to do so, watch me. First, I'm going to tuck in my chin. And then as I breathe in, I'm going to try to do that about 10 times. Slowly, really feeling it. You want to feel it that this is moving your cervical 1. Very well. At present, let's warm our hands. And please watch me first before we do. Continue brushing your hand while I'll do it. I'm going to tuck my finger here along the nose. I'm going to put the palm of the hand right on my cheek. And then I'm going to stretch those facial muscles upwards and downward. It's really a massage. So I'm putting a lot of pressure and doing 10 ups and downs approximately. Doing stretching everything. Warm up the hand again. And watch me again, please. Right on the cheekbone, I'm going to side to the ears and slide 10 times. Warm up the hand again. And now I'm going to start below the cheek with the palm of my hand and raise it up all the way to the temple area. Very good exercise to work all your facial muscle, and take care of your wrinkles and make sure you are totally aware. Some say it's better than Botox. Okay, continue warming your hands and then put it over the ears like silk and then round your ear. Warm your hands and then last one around the eye with the palm of the hand. All the way around. Very well. Now with the tip of the finger to the forehead, to the temple area, to the cheeks and the jaw, to the eye, to the head, to forehead, the top of the head, and then back of the head, all the way to the neck, back on the head, top of the head, all the face, and then relax, eye closed for a few seconds. You can feel the face being awake, being aware. There's a lot of communication, connection being created in the many tissues that we have on the face, so many tendons, so many muscles we rarely stretch or care for. That was the opportunity to do so. Open your eyes. Namaste. It has been a true honor, a true pleasure to share this moment with you. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling pretty good. I hope you are as well. And that's the purpose of yoga, to make us feel good. So if we have done that today, that's a wonderful thing. Just would like to share a little grateful message because we are very fortunate, and I think it's important to remember that we are, because life is pretty damn awesome, and then we have incredible bodies, incredible capacities. Yet we often forget how fortunate we are to have everything that we have. So may today be a day when we remember to be grateful for being alive, because I think that's a privilege. Maybe one day you're not there, and then you realize, oh, maybe I should have been more grateful. Let's be grateful to be in such a place, Veranda, Quoc, at this time of the year, when many of our friends are sitting in the cold, rainy, cold weather. We are here enjoying the sunshine, enjoying the restful peace, harmony of such a beautiful environment, having great food, a great home and bed in which we can sleep, and someone who can care for us. Most of the time we need something. And I think we are maybe among the 1% in the world who can, enjoy such activity and pleasure. So let's try to remember that and be grateful for all of that. Now, holidays is a time to care for ourselves. And if you have not yet tried, we have a wonderful spa facility with a variety of range of services. I myself propose very tailor-made massotherapy and yoga kaya chikitsa name. So that's an Indian tradition of massage, many thousand years old. And that's quite interesting and quite different experience than what you may encounter in a normal massage setting. So that you know, in case you are interested, we just launched a new activity, the only one in Quoc, that's called ice bath or cold bath therapy. So the properties of cold water are quite outstanding to bring vitality, to boost your immune system, to raise your dopamine, which is the joy hormone, to increase your endorphin, which also brings tonicity, but also relieves the stress and the pain, and also decreases cortisol, which is the hormone of stress. So among other things, but these, and then we have interesting packages that includes a full spectrum sauna, which also has its own benefits for weight loss, for example, and ice baths. So it's all guided in very secure environments. And if you are interested to say, try it, and this is how it feels, then I'd be more than welcome to share this experience with you. You can do it alone, or you can do it with a couple of friends. That can be fun to work each other. So that is all I had to say. I'm grateful again for your participation. I wish you an awesome day and a great breakfast if you haven't had breakfast yet. All the best.
Thank you.